Welcome back to our English learning podcast, everyone. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that affects every single human being on the planet: habits. Jake, before we start, I have to ask, how was your night?
My night was fantastic, Emma. It was peaceful, it was cozy, and it was delicious. I had a very important meeting with a large pepperoni pizza and a bottle of soda.
A meeting? You mean you ate a whole pizza by yourself again? Listeners, this is why we are talking about habits today. Jake, do you actually know the definition of a habit?
Is it something you wear, like a monk's habit? Or maybe a special hat for people who love cheese?
No, Jake. In psychology, a habit is a routine of behavior that is repeated regularly and tends to occur subconsciously. That means you do it without even thinking, like biting your nails, or in your case, turning your bed into a dining table.
But Emma, it's so efficient. The kitchen is far away, the TV is in the bedroom. Why should I walk back and forth? I am optimizing my life.
Optimizing? Jake, you are creating a harmful cycle. Eating in bed is a bad habit because it ruins your sleep hygiene, and let's be honest, it's a mess. To change this, you need a strong resolution.
Resolution. Is that a high quality TV screen, like 4K resolution?
No, but good guess. In this context, a resolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something. For example, a New Year's resolution. It's the starting point of transformation.
Transformation sounds expensive, Emma. Does it mean I have to buy a new treadmill and only eat broccoli? Because if yes, I prefer my current deformation.
It doesn't have to be expensive. It starts with awareness. You need to recognize the trigger for your habit. Listeners, a trigger is something that sets off a memory or a reaction. Jake, what makes you want to eat pizza in bed?
That's easy. It's the sound of the Netflix intro. Ta-dam! As soon as I hear that sound, my brain screams, "Where is the stuffed crust?"
Exactly. The sound is the cue, the pizza is the action, and the feeling of being full is the reward. This is the habit loop. To break it, you have to use discipline.
Discipline. There's that scary word again. Discipline. It sounds like a teacher standing over me with a ruler.
To think of discipline as self-control, it's the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without discipline, your goals are just beautiful dreams.
Okay. I want to accomplish things. I want to be fit. I want to be smart. But the pizza, it's so loyal, Emma. It never judges me.
But it's holding you back from progress. Progress is the process of improving or moving forward. If you spend your nights eating pizza, you aren't progressing in your health or your English studies.
You're right. I did forget to do my homework last night. I had tomato sauce on my vocabulary list.
See, that's an obstacle to your learning. I have a challenge for you, Jake, a 7-day discipline challenge. No more pizza in bed, no more late night snacks, and you have to wake up at 5 a.m. to study English.
5 a.m., Emma? That's not a challenge. That's a horror movie. The sun doesn't even exist at 5 a.m.
It does exist, it's just waiting for you. If you want to reach a B2 level in English, you need consistency. Doing it every day is the secret.
Consistent, discipline, progress. My brain is already getting exhausted just hearing these words. But fine, I accept. I will be the most consistent man in London.
That's the spirit, but remember, you need a plan of action. Don't just say, I will do it. Tell me, how are you going to avoid the pizza tonight?
I will delete the delivery app. I will put a lock on the fridge, and I will put my English book on my pillow.
Good. Changing your environment is a great strategy. Listeners, think about your own environment. Does it help you reach your goals or does it lead you to temptation?
My environment currently smells like oregano, Emma, but tomorrow it will smell like success and maybe a little bit of coffee.
I can't wait to hear how it goes. Stay with us for part 2, where we see if Jake actually wakes up or if he sleeps through the opportunity of a lifetime. Welcome back. We're in the studio, and Jake is looking, well, he looks like he hasn't slept in a century. Jake, tell us about your first morning. Did you hear the birds singing at 5 a.m.?
The birds were not singing, Emma. The birds were angry, and I was angry too. Let me tell you about the 5 a.m. disaster. I was in a deep sleep. I was dreaming that I was the king of Italy and all the buildings were made of cheese. Then suddenly a siren started. I thought it was an alien invasion.
It wasn't an alien invasion, was it? It was your alarm clock.
Yes, my phone. I put it on the other side of the room to force myself to get up. That was a strategic error because to reach the phone, I had to walk across the cold wooden floor.
That's actually a good tactic. It's called forced movement. It helps to wake up the neural pathways in your brain. Did it work?
It worked for 3 seconds. I reached the phone, I turned off the alarm, and then I saw the temptation. My bed. It looked like a giant warm marshmallow. It started calling my name. Jake, come back. It's too early for grammar.
Temptation is the biggest enemy of willpower. Listeners, willpower is the ability to resist short-term desires in order to meet long-term goals. Jake, how did you fight the marshmallow bed?
I remembered your voice, Emma. I remembered you saying, "Don't be a wet potato, Jake." So I used momentum. I ran to the bathroom and splashed ice cold water on my face.
Wow, ice cold water? That's very aggressive, but it's a great way to stimulate your senses. Did you feel productive after that?
Productive? I felt painful. But after the water, my eyes finally opened. I went to the kitchen to follow my schedule.
Let's talk about the word schedule. It's a B1 level word that means a plan of procedure for a particular time. What was on your schedule for 5:15 a.m.?
Study English vocabulary, 30 minutes. But Emma, my brain was still foggy. I looked at the word consistent and I thought it was a type of soup.
Consistent soup? That's a new one. But that's why we persist. Persistence is the quality that allows someone to continue doing something even though it is difficult.
Persistence. Okay. I sat down, I drank some coffee, I started reading about the present perfect. And then I felt it, a small spark of energy. I actually understood a sentence. I felt like a genius.
That's the benefit of early morning study. Your brain is fresh, there are no distractions, no one is calling you, no one is posting on Instagram. It's just you and the language.
It was peaceful. But then I had to do the second part of the challenge, the physical activity. I put on my running shoes.
This is where the story gets interesting, right? I heard there was a small wardrobe malfunction.
Emma, please, I was half awake. I put on my bright yellow running jacket, I put on my expensive shoes, and I marched out the front door like a professional athlete. I was running down the street, feeling the wind in my hair. I saw my neighbor, Mrs. Higgins. She was walking her dog. She looked at me and dropped her leash. Her dog started barking like he saw a ghost.
And why was she shocked, Jake? Was it your incredible speed?
No, It was because I was only wearing my I Love Pizza underwear. In my energized state, I forgot to put on my trousers. I was a productive runner from the waist up, but a pizza lover from the waist down.
Oh, Jake, this is a classic example of sleep deprivation. When you don't get enough sleep, your cognitive functions decline. You become forgetful.
I had to run back home faster than a Ferrari. I was so embarrassed. My neighbor probably thinks I'm part of a strange new cult.
Don't worry, Jake. It's a memorable experience, and you didn't give up. Listeners, the question is, can Jake survive the rest of the week, or will the embarrassment be too much?
I am staying strong. I found my trousers and I am ready for day 2. Stay tuned for part 3 where we see the final results of the 7-day challenge.
And we are back for the final part of our habit transformation episode. It has been a full week since Jake's running in underwear incident. Jake, you are sitting here in the studio, and I have to say, you look radiant.
Radiant? Is that a good thing? Does it mean I'm glowing like a light bulb?
Yes, it means you look healthy and happy. Your skin looks better and your eyes are bright. Tell our listeners, did you stay consistent for all 7 days?
Emma, I am proud to announce that I did not eat a single slice of pizza in bed this week. I woke up at 5 a.m. every day. I am no longer a wet potato. I am a golden fry.
A golden fry, I love that. But it wasn't all easy, was it? What was the biggest challenge you had to overcome?
Tuesday was the day of doom. It was raining, I was tired, and my best friend Dave called me. He said, "Jake, I have 2 boxes of double cheese pizza and a new video game. Come over."
Oh no, that is a social pressure obstacle. How did you handle the temptation?
It was hard. I could almost taste the melted cheese. My brain started making excuses. It said, "Jake, you worked hard for 3 days. You deserve a break. One pizza won't kill you."
Listeners, this is called rationalization. It's when we try to justify a bad decision with logic. Jake, what did you do?
I used the 5-minute rule. I told myself, I will wait 5 minutes. If I still want it after 5 minutes, I will think about it. During those 5 minutes, I did 10 push-ups and drank a large glass of water.
That is a brilliant strategy. By changing your physical state, you broke the mental loop. And after the 5 minutes?
The feeling passed. I told Dave, no thanks. I am on a mission. I felt so empowered, Emma. Empowered means feeling strong and in control of your life, right?
Exactly. You are learning so much B1 vocabulary this week. Empowerment is a key benefit of discipline. Did you notice any other benefits in your English studies?
Yes, my retention is much higher. Retention is the ability to remember things, right? Because I am studying at 5 a.m. when my brain is alert, the words are sticking. I learned 40 new words this week and I still remember them.
That is significant progress. And what about your health?
I have more stamina. I can run for 20 minutes now, with trousers on, of course. I don't feel sluggish in the afternoon anymore. I used to feel like I needed a nap at 3 p.m., but now I'm full of energy.
This is the ripple effect. One good habit leads to another. You started with no pizza, which led to early rising, which led to exercise, which led to better learning. Everything is interconnected.
It's like a positive spiral. But Emma, I have a confession. Yesterday, I saw a pizza advertisement on the bus. I didn't feel angry, I just felt indifferent.
Indifferent. That is a high-level word. It means having no particular interest or sympathy, unconcerned. Your cravings are disappearing. This is the sign that your brain has rewired itself.
Rewired. I like that. I'm like a new computer with a better operating system. But I still have one small obstacle at home.
What is it? Is it the delivery app?
No, it's Barnaby, my cat. He's confused by my new lifestyle. He used to love the pizza crusts I gave him. Now he looks at my salad with disgust. He tried to eat my English dictionary this morning out of frustration.
Poor Barnaby. He needs a lifestyle change too. Maybe buy him some healthy cat treats as a reward for his patience.
I will try, but I think he misses old Jake. Old Jake was much more generous with the pepperoni.
Well, new Jake is much more inspiring. Listeners, we hope Jake's journey motivates you to look at your own habits. Is there something in your life that is an obstacle to your success? Maybe it's social media, maybe it's late night snacks, or maybe it's procrastination.
Procrastination, that's the big one. That's when you say, I will do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Don't wait for tomorrow, everyone. Start your challenge today.
Exactly. Small steps lead to big results. Jake, I am so impressed with your transformation. You went from a pizza king to a disciplined lion.
Thank you, Emma. I couldn't have done it without your guidance and without the fear of everyone knowing about my dinosaur pajamas.
Well, your secret is safe with us and our thousands of listeners. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you learned some useful B1 vocabulary and felt some inspiration.
Yes, tell us in the comments, what is your new habit? And please tell me I'm not the only one who likes dinosaur pajamas.
Keep practicing, stay consistent, and remember, you have the potential to change. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. I'm going for a run now. And yes, I checked. I'm definitely wearing trousers. Barnaby, get off my shoes.